from your most watched, most trusted weather source. Today is a First Alert Weather Day.
Entering our most active time period as we head through the rest of the evening. Between now and midnight, just don't need to stray too far away where you can't access radar or emergency alerts, as we'll probably be dealing with some warnings over the next several hours. Can't guarantee everyone will get a warning. Hopefully no one gets a warning, but just kind of that type of evening where the severe threat will be its highest, heaviest the rain pushes through, and also those wind gusts that we've had all day long, still expected to get a little bit stronger as we head into the evening. After midnight, the storms exit, but not necessarily the wind. It will switch directions, but still expecting gusts probably 40 to 50 even after it stops raining. Right now, tornado watch is in effect for maybe slightly the majority of ENC, still plenty of counties not included, but we are expecting that watch to probably be extended a little bit further through the evening. You can see the best environment for severe weather. Wilson County down I-40, down 795, especially down towards Onslow County, where we see some of those darker oranges. That's probably where we had that best combination of storm energy, but everyone has that spin in the air. It's just where we can get storms to be a little bit stronger that we're watching for, that damaging wind gust threat. And notice it's still around as we head towards 8, 9, 10 o'clock, but it does start to shrink, meaning these storms will be in and out, but it's just going to be a process, and we're going to be watching radar very closely. And again, these are just kind of the storms out ahead that we hinted at yesterday. The main line, you can start to see some of the warnings on the far left side of your screen, so they're not really close to us just yet, but we are expecting things to continue to stay active even after these first kind of round of spotty severe storms move through. Highest threat right now is winds, but we have been watching for rotation. Severe thunderstorm warning as we head further to the north from Wilson County, Nash, Edgecombe. Not quite as impressive as what it looked like down in Wayne County, but definitely still some heavy rain pushing off to the north. You've also got heavy rain from Infield up to Roanoke Rapids, a Hosky coal rain. Right now, most of Martin County is at least in the lighter rain, if not dry, but more rain quickly lifting to the north. And you notice these showers and bands of rain are booking it. They're moving at about 60 miles per hour, and that's going to be strong enough to really just, bring rain in. It may look like it's a county away. It's going to be a while before it gets here. These are much different than those kind of spotty summer storms that we get that kind of just stay over the same areas. Storms continue to move from Wallace northward. This line has shown a little bit more signs of rotation at times, but nothing strong enough for a tornado warning so far. No signs that there have been any tornadoes. Zooming out, you can see we've got all these storms coming in from the water, but also have that line coming in from the west. That's why we are just expecting this to be a very active evening. And even if maybe you stay severe weather free, it's still very windy outside, and those winds on their own can start to knock down branches, maybe power lines, maybe even a few power poles, especially as rain gets heavier. Just looking at all of our cameras, the wind is very strong and the rain continues to come down at times. So it hasn't been exactly, sunrise to sunset type of rain. Wind gusts 60 miles per hour in Jacksonville, 44 in Beaufort, 48 in New Bern, 41 in Greenville, even a 44 mile per hour wind gust up in Edenton off of the Albemarle Sound. That's where we're expecting the north side of the big bodies of water to start to see water levels rise. They've probably already risen, but expecting as those winds get stronger this evening for the water to get a little bit higher after dark. So just be careful, and especially as that heavy rain arrives, don't drive through any water covered roadways. Most of us 1 to 2, but I do think there'll be a swath of about 2 to 3, especially those that get these storms out ahead and then the main line pushes through. That's where we could run into flash flooding issues through the evening. Tomorrow, looking nicer, but still on the windy side, just not quite as extreme. I think those extreme winds start to cut off as we head through the early morning hours of Wednesday, maybe the first few hours of daylight, and then we focus ahead to Friday night, where probably not as dynamic as the system we're seeing now, but wouldn't be surprised to see a few more severe storms heading into Friday night.
Yeah,